Good afternoon. How are we doing, everyone? Once more, the paperwork is finished, so Toma is live. Hey, everyone. How is it doing? For everyone coming back, welcome on in. For everyone that's just joining in for the first time, Welcome. Well, same to you. Welcome on in. I am a ThomaBlaze, your Office-Working VTuber. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you all been having a lovely week. So today we are going to be having some fun with the Pokemon TCG Live. We are going to be working on in Ultra, which we're actually not far off now, so we shouldn't be a bust tonight. We shouldn't be a bust tonight. I eat, but given my luck, we'll see how we do. But no, welcome on in. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope you all had a lovely week. Hope you all had a lovely Easter. You know, it's been a week since then. Ah, my God, so much has been happening in the background right now, and it's been mixed. It's been very mixed right now for me. So I just done some last minute technical checks because every time I seem to load up my Streamlabs right now, it seems to either work fine for me, which is 25% of the time, or something seems to have changed, or just malfunctioned, which remains 70% of the time. God, but I hope you're all having a lovely, so much going on, working through it, and hopefully we should be able to start streaming more casually again. And yes, you may have noticed that I have changed the days slightly. I've gone from a Wednesday, Friday, Sunday to a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Though that really depends on your time zone. Some people, this is probably Monday, Wednesday night. So yeah, today we're going to be jumping on into the TCG. We're actually going to be we're not going to be jumping around between different decks. There's two in particular. Well, if you're watching this over on my YouTube side, you've seen the thumbnail. There are three particular decks I'm going to be using more often than not. Mainly because they're the ones I built to IRL, and I want to get some test plays in before I go to any, the weekly leagues and all that. So yeah, we're going to have some fun. So sit back, relax, and I hope you all enjoy. Here we go. So, for those that are curious, the three decks I'm running are the top three right here. The first one should be very obvious to everyone. It's our Dragapult. Okay, I just realised if you're probably watching this right now on the YouTube side, you're probably not going to see it, so let me just move myself. So first up we have our Dragapult, which is basically this is the go-to one. Everyone knows it, it's very straightforward to use, and for this one in particular I'm using the combination of Dragapult and Blazer King. It's a good combination, and it's actually helped me out very much recently. The next one I'm using is I'm going to be mixing around today. Is Genesis EX. It's a mixed one with Mega Diancie. Mega Diancie and Dusknoir. It's a half and half deck. It has some good combos, but I'm still working out the kinks and all that for it. Now the last one is a very trial-based deck, and some people may have seen this on YouTube, as I found the inspiration for the deck. It's basically a Wabombe and Megalopunny. So this particular combination is banked on the fact that Wabombe, we get 2 extra prizes if the Pokemon gets attack hit in the previous turn is knocked out in the following turn, which is where Lopunny and its Gale Thrust comes in. And as well, if you add in a Token Kiss with its Wonder Kiss ability and get a heads, then you've got a chance to essentially, and you knock out Mega. So basically, picture this: your Bombi does 30 damage to a Mega Pokemon. Your opponent doesn't withdraw it, but knocks it out. Bring up Mega Lopunny. Yes, with bringing it straight in, the Gale Thrust, it comes straight from, it goes up to 230. However, throwing the trainer Black Belt does an extra 40, so that brings it up to 270. And you're able to knock out the Mega, that's 3 prizes. With Bumby's ability, that brings it to 5 prizes. And if you get Togekiss as well with a heads, I mean, it's a gamble play, but you can get 6 prizes in 1 turn. That's as long as everything plays out like you hope it does, and your opponent doesn't actually break the strategy very easy. This is a very easy break apart very fast, especially if you don't get the cards you need in your hand. So yeah, we're going to be playing the 3 of these together today, and ultimately the goal is to hit Ultra Rank, and before the end of today's stream, I do kind of want to reach at least Ogerpon. I have not yet reached Master Rank yet, so the ultimate goal for today is to reach Ogerpon. I've still got 1 week to go, so essentially to hit Master Rank I need 55 wins. Right now I'm at 31 wins basically. So I need 24 more back wins to push me straight to Master. Well, I mean, the goal right now is Ultra, so as long as we're not playing against very goated people, we should be fine. Famous last words, I know. But yeah, nevertheless, let's jump on in. I don't know why I'm playing against someone in the Ultra Rank. So for those curious, Dragapult is a good one. I mean, it's a common one. If you're someone that follows the TCG, you should have seen Dragapult quite a bit in the TCG. It's literally one of their biggest earners. Up next with Blaze King as well. Oh, we're having Dragapult and Dragapult battle today. Yeah, I think we have a Dragapult and Dragapult battle today. Dragapult Blaze King. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Mine versus theirs. How do we're gonna do? Alright, first play. Bringing out the Dreepies. Second play. Bringing out the Portrait. Third play. Pokepad. For the second. No, don't want. Put a strategy off my hand. That I was going to play next turn. Right now, I'd rather get Fairy ready to go because this is actually the one deck it's going to be very helpful against. Yeah, I think we're both running the exact same deck. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a win's a win. I'm happy, but I kind of actually want to play against people to, you know. As I said, these 3 decks are one of 3 I got in real life right now. They're the ones I'm planning to use for my thing in IRL TCG games. So I kind of prefer to to learn everything I can about the deck now, the good and bad. Oh, this is usually funny. Yeah, they're low rank right now, but they've actually played quite a few games on this. Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna go first. Dragapult only has one really good Pokemon to work with if you want to go second, and that happens to be Venera. I do. It's fine. I can work with this. What are you running? It all just comes down to basically what my opponent is going to be using. Do I have a matchup or? Oh, we're playing against those. Yeah. Right now, Dragapult is essentially going to be the deck is for that. The bench is filled. Draglock's going to be very good deck drawers going forward. Are you playing Dustnor or are you playing? Oh, you're playing Frostglass. Okay, so for those that don't know, Frostglass is actually a very good one. However, it's a double edge. It's a double-edged sword. What I mean by that, okay, I'm gonna lose the price card straight away. I know that. What I mean by that, though, is oh, okay, that makes no sense. Why wouldn't you? Oh, what? No, but you could have done at least 10 damage. Okay, let's just get that up for now and let's focus. I'll take the Lily. And the fire, perfect. Alright. For now I'm going to put Lily on the bench just in case. But please donation. Now that is a brilliant lineup. Oh, actually, this worked perfectly. It would work perfectly if I had rare candy in my hand. So I'll hold on to this for now. You know what? We're gonna just hold off one turn. Just gonna hold off one turn. I know. Right now, best idea what? Because next turn I'll get Dragapult onto the field. I can take out the Dreepy and take out, and I can probably. I'll probably heavily injure the other two Dreepies. Yeah, I'll probably heavily injure the other two Dreepies. Oh, that's brilliant. This is actually brilliant. Okay. What I was wondering what I'm going to do right now. I don't need the Body Poppin, and I don't need the Psychic. We're going to throw those away. We're going to please be in the price pool. No, it's not perfect. That's what I mean when it says Blaze Kings right now. Brilliant to have. use. And you'll be good for Blaze King. I'll pull you out. I know some people are probably thinking, well, I don't know if both of them right now. It's actually more beneficial not to do that right now. I'll explain in just a second my thought process for this. So as it stands right now, my Shaman protects any Pokemon that does not have a rule box. Basically what Blaze King EX Pokemon basically. So my thought process is just in case they try, well, Frostlass hurts anything with a rule box. Or is it anything with ability? If it's anything with ability, then I might as well actually evolve it. Ooh. Oh, that's actually smart. Best thing they can do here is not that. That was actually a stupid move. Best thing they're doing right now would have been to bring out Blazer King because. Wait, do I have? Oh. Do I have enough? No, I do not have enough energy, so it will at least take me 2 turns to bring out Blazer King. What's happening? Come on. Come on. Look, there we go. Okay, we're just gonna treat you. Bring you back. Gonna use you. Boom. And we're going to attack. Yeah, I can see why they're bringing more cards in to actually fight against Dragapult right now, because if you get the right cards you need straight away in the hand straight away. It's down move. The only other way they could have got around this is if well, the only other way they could have got around it is if they somehow got Mega Frostlass into their hand. But even then, that's a gamble because they only had 350 damage. Frostlass is... They will at least survive one hit. At the very least, they will at least survive one hit. Come on, give me a little bit of variation now, because I bought basically two Dreepies, 2 Dragapult decks. Give me something a little different. Also, they've already announced for those that do attend the TCGs. Shit, not a minute now. They have actually announced the build and battle decks for those that are interested in TCG Live. For those that have seen them, what are your thoughts on it? Because right now, from what I've seen, they're not balanced again. Once more, they're not very balanced. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's just... I kind of miss when the build and battle TCG decks used to be very balanced with each other. Sorry, yeah, I miss when they used to be very balanced with each other. Now, this, I mean, for this one, it was Amphiphos, Crobat, Phoenix, Palos Firestar's final form. The name was the quick name. And who's the last one? Chaos Rising one. Goodra, that was it. Goodra. It has. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day today. What's the play here? Strawberry Poppin. I want this one to heal no matter what. And the last note will give it to Presentipity. What do I want to do here? I give the... Okay, I'm gonna give the energy to Briefly for now. Mainly because if I can draw a fire next turn, then at the very least I've got Dragon Ball ready to go. And with with the Ultra Ball, we can bring Dragon Ball to our side. So it's one of those, we gotta hope for the best with the next draw. Shit. If the first attack knocks out your... Okay, I shouldn't knock out my Pokemon. Discard any amount of... Oh yeah, no, that has to go. That one has to go. 90 for each card. Rapid only does 60, it's gonna at least take 2 hits. No, we're good. I just have to hope that they don't draw any get fire out of this. Oh wow, that was a long time ago. Welcome on back. I hope you... Well, hope everything's been brilliant for you. Now this is more like it. I've got to set everything up. I'm gonna throw Berry and I don't actually want to throw you. I'm gonna throw Fire. We have Base King, that's perfect. Oh wait, I could throw on Docs. He already has everything set up. Damn. On the other card, I think I'm gonna pull. I can't keep banking on getting a rare candy. We're done. I think the only downside of this one is the fact that I need 2 energies to retreat it. It's the only downside. And no, for those wondering, I do not have a switch, so I can't just swap it out. Nor do I have any air balloons. Yeah, hope you're doing good. Yeah, last year last year was a bad year for me because back at the end, so so for those that are curious, towards the end of 2024, I had just essentially lost my job. I lost my old job, and then had a lot of health problems towards the end of 2024, start of 2025. I mean, it got better. No, everything got better. 2025 was a turn. Oh, okay, I never concede. But anyway, it got better. I got a new job. Actual more sturdy one than my first one, which is good. But health problem wise, it took most of last year to actually work through it. But no, everything's good now, and they're all going ahead. Hopefully, I can get my little everything I've got set up ready. Hopefully, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. But yeah, no, I hope you're welcome on back in. I hope you hope you enjoy it. To everyone, whether you're stopping by, returning, I hope you're all enjoying. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you're just passing by, well, thank you for at least stopping by my stream for a few minutes. I always appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4 more matches. Right now, we've not played any match all the way to the end. Let's just grab this. We're almost at the end. Almost at the end. But no, for this year, oh, are they brand new or have they just not been playing for a while and my model again? But for this year, I'm actually hoping to do quite a bit more. As I said, right now with these decks I'm playing, I'm hoping to actually do a bit more IRL based stuff. So for that, I mean, as I said, I'm going to be taking these decks to the actual weekly matches, and from that I'm hoping to maybe make a few short vlogs. I've never done it before, and ultimately I think that would be a fun challenge. And I'm playing against N, so the build up for this one's going to be N-Zorok, which means I want to get dragged onto the field as soon as possible. And the problem is, I'm missing one card. From this entire setup, I'm missing one card. Do I want to give it to the... No, I can't risk them making a play and I lose my fire energy right now. Thank you. As I said, quite a few have. I think it was mostly just from stress because doing the job and then have to get through basically a lot of shit back then. I guess in the end it took its toll and I just burnt out. That's awesome. If you, as I said, even if you stop by just for a short time, I always appreciate it. But yeah, make sure you get plenty of sleep. Don't leave yourself too sleep deprived. And I hope to catch you again next time. But yeah, I guess there was many factors last year, or at the end of 2024, start of 2025. And I guess as well, it was just a lot of stress because of the fact that by time how do I word this? I guess, well, for those who are curious, November this year will mark my 4th year of streaming. This will actually mark 4 years of streaming, and I'm gonna be honest, when I first started streaming back in 2022, I was very... bluntly speaking, I didn't have the right mindset for streaming. Back then, I was... even though I was brand new to VTubing, and I was just enjoying it for fun, I guess part of me was hoping to, you know, make something out of it, if that makes sense. Oh boy, here we go. I should have went first. Counter-attack next turn isn't affected by your things. For each damage counter on this Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, 4 years. I gotta save the Dragon. I gotta save the Dragon Boat. I gotta save the Dragon Boat. Store for as long as I can. Give me a psychic energy. I need a psychic energy. Oh, actually no, you're just brilliant. And flip the script. It's been a fun. It has been a fun 4 years though. I will not say otherwise. There's been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs, and it's been a lot of working my way through, but so, as I said, I'm completely got distracted. So yeah, back when I first started streaming, the first year, it was a lot of fun because 2022 was still a time when a lot of things were still taking off. And it was a lot more easier to meet a lot of VTubers because, well, it was a time where bots weren't, well, they existed, but they weren't as bad as they are nowadays. Oh, what was the word? And for those that were like bot VTubers back then, what was the word we used for them back then? V-tweeter? I think that was it. And basically someone who just didn't stream and just solely used the $2,000 VTuber model they made to try and get as popular as they can from it. God, how long has it actually been since then? Shit. I should have swapped to the Meowth. I think the only sad thing is though, in the 4 years since I've been streaming, is I've lost a lot of contact with people. I've lost a lot of contact. Even if it's because they no longer... oh my god. Either because they don't stream anymore, or... yes, you'll do. Yes, most of them have. Sadly, back then it was a time where a lot of people, if things didn't work out, they immediately just stopped streaming. Or, well, sadly, because it was a time where COVID had passed, and not a lot of people were interested in continuing. Oh my god, have I literally prized all my you know, I gotta have a look at this. Have I prized my psychic, all my sidekicks? If I have, no, I've only got one psychic energy. I've only got one psychic energy. Oh shit, I think... Alright, you know, plan B. I gotta do plan B. I can't vote with this turn. But plan B, we're bringing out Laser King. Whether or not that's gonna work, we'll see. It's similar to debut rights, like when people announce their new models. Interesting how much. I guess in regards to that, I think it's more the fact that, don't forget, VTubing. I mean, well, VTubing started back with Kids in the Eye, back all the way back in 2017. The problem was back then, VTubing was still very young, and honestly speaking, if it wasn't for COVID, I don't think it would have blown up as much as it did. I mean, I hate to say it. I know I hate to say it when like that, but it's kind of the truth. Because I remember 2019. I remember hearing about VTubers back then, but they were just like, how'd you put it? They were like far and in between. It was mostly like Japanese or Japanese based. Yes, there were a few EN ones back then, but every time I heard the word VTuber, it was always more related to Japan. Then when the pandemic happened, shit. Then when the pandemic happened, it just, a lot of things changed because people were just trapped indoors. That's ultimately what it comes down to. People were trapped indoors. And my Caspian's also in the shit. I mean, how I can't really say anything bad about it because ultimately it's because I was trapped indoors that I looked into becoming a VTuber myself, because I was always someone that just didn't really want to show my face on stream. I was someone that never really wants to show my face on stream. The problem was, though, the pandemic blew up VTubing, but it blew it up in mixed ways. I mean, there's a lot of good that came out of it, but there was also a lot of bad where people just started using it to wow, they just started using it just to well, how do you word it? How do I word this? A lot of people just used it for clout. Basically, that. A lot of people just use it for clout. Because I don't think a lot of them realized back at the time was because of the pandemic, a lot of corporate VTubers blew up, and some people mistakenly took that as become a VTuber, become instantly popular because everyone loves cute models. Not really taking into the fact that if you're not interested in the watch, which I'm sadly guilty of, because I know a lot of people, I've had quite a few times people say I'm just too boring to watch, which is fair. It's fair. But then again, I kind of accepted that I'm not really going to ever be a full-time streamer. I'm more of a hobby streamer, so I just have fun doing this. Sorry, deviating again. But a lot of people just took it to the fact that spend money, get a cute model. Apologies about the sound. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a brilliant day today. Oh. Sadly, you've come in at a kind of bad time because all my psychic energies have been prized. But welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. I'm ThomaBlaze, your Office-Working Horse VTuber. Yeah, so you've come in right at a bad time because all my psychic energies have been prized, so I can't use Drag the Photo right now, so I'm going to retreat you out actually. And mostly I'm going to have to rely on Blaze King. Speaking of which, right now. Wait, is my other? But welcome on in. I hope you've been having a good day today. On how to play my Dragon Ball boss class. I actually just faced someone playing that. I just faced someone playing that and got well. I must have did good because they didn't get no energy cards. So. There we go. Give it a go. Down a little bit. There we go. We'll give to you. So far, the aim today is oh wait, happy birthday! Oh shit! Welcome on in and happy birthday! I hope you had a brilliant day. Hope you had a brilliant day. I can drop that phone. But yeah, no. So. As of this moment, looks like it. My opponent's running a Enzorok deck, and ultimately, let me just get this all set up. Show you got the swipe. Did I fight that way? Oh my god, I missed out that, didn't I? Nope, I got it right. Yeah, GG. I'm not going to concede. As long as you don't drag this on. Sorry, so for those that are new watching, I have one rule when it comes to TCG games. If they deliberately drag this match out, no, they can win right now. They don't have to drag this on. If they just finish it. That makes no sense. Wait, what did my opponent do last turn? So turn before that. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. He's just dragging this out now. Oh, that might be true actually. I've had that before when I was trying to do something and it wouldn't let me do it. Let's give you to you. I really hope that's not the case, because otherwise that's just gonna feel really shit winning like this. really hope it's not bugged. That would feel really shit when they're like this. Well, we finally got the psychic in our hand. Who can we... Can't really knock anyone out. No, but anyway, normal routine. So, for those that are joining in right now from the raid, welcome on in. I am ThomaBlaze, your Office-Working Horse VTuber. Please make sure welcome on in. I hope you all enjoy the stay. But if you do need to head off, make sure you stay, get plenty of rest, make sure to drink plenty of fluid, and yeah, but most importantly, thank you all for stopping by. Are you new or long? I'm trying to figure out what this. I've been playing more long term since last year. Yeah, I've been playing more long term since last year. So not a long player, but not like compared to others, but does soda count? But I mean, as long as you stay hydrated. Just don't drink too much. Just don't drink too much, otherwise you're gonna overfill. Just gonna feel bloated afterwards from it. But yeah, as long as you stay hydrated, I think that's the best response I can give for that. What have we got? Nope. And as always, thank you for everyone that's following, thank you very much. It's always appreciated. So I can follow by the rule that... So my rule for when it comes to that is just usually... I don't mind when if people don't follow. As long as my rule for stream is, if you're here and you're watching, as long as you're enjoying yourselves, that's all that matters for me. Basically gonna try and finish this now. Go for 10 more to you. Put it into you. I'm gonna withdraw Blazer King. Just keep playing away with. Basically, yeah. You, and you, and you. Zora gone, Domanitan's gone. 60 and Fleshman. So for those curious, I'm running the Dragapult. I'm running the Dragapult and Blazer King deck. So that is a consistent of 4 fires, 3 psychics, 2 darks in terms of energies. Yeah, so 4 fires, 3 psychics, 2 darks. And mostly, the reason I got more fires is mostly because of Blazer King, as you saw with my play. In case of an emergency, I could throw Blazer King onto the field to cover for Dragapult if I need to retreat it. That said, I will admit I do kind of feel a little bit guilty right now, because if they... Yeah. I do feel a little bit guilty right now, because if that was a glitch and they couldn't finish the match because of that, I do feel a little guilty, because technically that should have been their one, not mine. But if they were just showboating and deliberately didn't do anything, then no. No, I get that 100%. Of course, I'm not just... So, for those that are new here, I'm not just running Dragapult today. Because Owl. So I'm running 3 decks right now. These are 3 decks I actually have in real life that I'm playing between. Let me just move myself out of the way for those that are watching over on YouTube again. Yeah, no, Dragapult is Dragapult's a lot of fun to play with. So this is my standard one here, which is the Dragapult EX. So Dragapult Blazing King. So I win the Dragapult Blazing. Don't get me wrong, Dusknoir is a good card to use, but I'm just so scared of constantly having to give prize cards to my opponent when I use it. Defy Dragapult. Yeah, that's actually a really good name for it. That's actually a really good name for it. But yeah, no, this one's actually helped me quite a bit getting up the ranks. But it's also one that you commonly come encounter with. Don't get me wrong, no. Dusknoir's good in tight spots if you need to get a behind the back win. But there's always the fact though, you have to remember to use it, you have to sacrifice a prize to do the damage. I'm on the side of this. Yeah, no, actually I agree with that. They do need good names. Now the second one I'm running is Jettiscent. Oh, wrong button. There. Is the Jettiscent. The reason for this one is this one's mostly for mill decks, because I've noticed that a lot of people at the moment are playing mill decks, and with it they're playing certain item cards. This one's a combination of Jettiscent, which can stop people from playing tools, Latias for no retreat cost, and Diancie with its 30 less damage. And of course, if you're able to crit Diancie with a Power Glass, it's a very good constantly retrieving energies after each turn. It's a gamble, but it's a lot of fun strategy to play with. This one, of course, runs in with an 8 Psychic, 4 Technopath energies. Now the last one I'm going to be running is a very prototype deck. I've seen some people use it on YouTube, which is what actually inspired it for me. This is a Rabombe Mega Lopunny deck. So for those that are curious, this one is a hit and misser. So if you can picture it, have one turn, have Rabombe out, its ability. During the next turn, if the defended Pokemon is knocked out, you take 2 more prizes. So imagine this. Your opponent has a Mega on the field. You use this. During the first turn. Yeah, no. I tend to I follow a few YouTubers that do deck creations and I find inspiration for the decks I use from it. They're actually a lot of playful ones. So for example, this one. So imagine you're facing against a Mega, you're able to use this one first. So that sets the play up. And regardless if it's knocked out or not, next turn you bring up Mega Lopunny. With this one, at scale first, being brought to the field, it does 230. If I can then throw down Black Belt, that brings that up to 270. And if I'm able to knock out the Mega, you get this result. 3 prizes for the Mega, 2 additional prizes for Bombay, and if you're able to get Togekiss on the field, and get a Heads, that's 1 more prize. So essentially, in 1 turn, you could get 6 prize cards if it all plays out. So far, I've got mixed results, mostly because sadly Cutify is only 30 HP, and most people tend to take it out before I have a chance to bring Rabombe onto the field. it's a hit. As I said, it's a hit and misser. And for the strategy to work, it requires you having Rabombi and Megapunny at the very least on the field, with Megalopunny having an air balloon in order to do the free retreat cost. And of course, for this one, we're running 6 electric, 1 enrich energy, and 2 mist energies. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And the final one, I don't use it as often. I just use it more just to piss people off. The Crossroad. I'm sure quite a few people who played TCG have seen it. Essentially, it's a big mill deck. It is a mill deck. Because with Crossroad on the field, no Pokemon with EX in the name can actually harm it. Which is always funny because, well, it's funny if you're using it, annoying if you're against it. So with that, you know what? Let's give Megapunny a try now. We're 3 wins away from joining the Ultra League, which is today's actual goal. Thankfully, right now we're at a point where we don't lose points if we lose matches, so it's going to be fun to see if we can do this. Also, for those on Twitch, just be advised you do have a 30-second ad inbound. Sorry, I can't disable those, sadly. So for this one, I actually want to go first because, so for this deck, it's you want to get it built as fast as possible. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to. The worst part of all is my guns. Two mulligans. Alright, we've got Baneri into the field. So at the very least, we've got one of the pieces set. Let's think. I can't use the Dunce Bus just yet. No worries, as said, and for those that are here right now, as always, I always thank you for just joining in. But if you do need to head off and get some rest, by all means, I do hope to catch you all again next time. And yeah, if you have any fun TCG decks, let me know. I'm always interested in seeing them and seeing what I can do with them. Thoughts I'm playing Alakazam today. Did I put a judge in this deck? It's the only alternative I have to. I don't think I have a judge in. Shit. Okay, so it's gonna be a. As a paste spinning. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll give you permission to. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I won't use it this time round, mostly because I actually usually like do a few test ones before I actually use it in the actual ranked matches. But no worries. As I said, if you want to go rest right now, go ahead, and you can send it through. You can send it to me through later. Okay, we're gonna. very least, really. Okay, well, boss's order. That's actually not right. Whichever one they evolve, I am immediately going to boss order that one to the front. This actually was one of the worst decks to fight against this one, because all they need is 15 cards, and that's more than, no, not 15, 17 cards, and that's more than enough to knock out Megalopunny in one hit. And the worst part about Alakazam, it only needs one energy to do the attack. No. Megalopunny is going to get knocked out next turn. Okay, I stand corrected. Megalopunny is going to get knocked out this turn. Heal. Place bait. Heal. If I'm out, I'm out. As I said, this deck's a hit and misser because it all comes down to getting the cards you need on the turn you play it, on the turn you draw it. If I bring out Cutie, I'm just getting knocked out. I know what the worst part is. This would have been a brilliant deck against Alakazam if I could have got the setup. This would have been one of those perfect decks against Alakazam. Because if I could have got Rabumbi onto the field, then at the very least I could have got 3 prizes just for one knocking out one Alakazam. Damn. Now I get the let's flip the script. There we go. That's oh no, sorry, I don't. Oh my god, I don't have. I probably have to ask to grab permission. Sorry, give me 1 second. How do I actually do that? It's not on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but I'll do it after this. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. I can't. No, that's actually smart. Nah, GG. There's nothing I can do. Nah, that's game. Okay, here we go. Alright, I hope you're ready, because I'm gonna do it now. Okay, it shouldn't give you up to... Here we go. It's showing up. Nah, it didn't work. Shit. Do you think you could send it through? Oh, why it does show up? Yeah. Do you think you could send it through the Whisper on Twitch? Through the through Whispers. Here's a little thing I like to do for fun. Once I just wait, do I? Seconds. Oh Jesus. Getting a few things sorted. Technical side of things never been my good part.
1 isn't a number you can count on.
Okay, for some reason it's not letting me open the Whisper box right now, so at this time I'm going to let it go for now, but tomorrow I'll probably catch up. I'll probably try and whisper you tomorrow to catch up on that, and I'll go from there. Sorry, just for some reason my entire setup is just really playing around with me right now. But yeah, so for now, just get plenty of rest, and yeah, I'll see what the new deck formation looks like tomorrow. But yeah, for those that are still here, one thing I like to do, a little bit of fun tip, heal. The one little fun thing I like to do, I always like to go to this one here, because to try and build up these points fast. Since this collection deck is so small, I tend to use my points here because once it's completed, this will start building up a lot faster. Only got one thing left for this set anyway, so it's basically one of those if you want to build up points to buy the Fallout variations of the cards. Anyway, let's get back to it. We've still got 3 more games to win. Good. So we're gonna try one more with the Lopunny. If it doesn't work this time, then that deck is going back to the drawing board, and we're going back with Dragonflight again. Yeah, it's brilliant when you want to get build points up. It's very brilliant. Yeah, this deck's probably gonna have to go through some major modifications. Oh, we both had mulligans, that's fine. Oh god, they had 2 more mulligans. Wait, so since our mulligans cancel each other out... Ooh, what are they playing? Cornerstone, Mass, Ogre Pawn. Oh shit! Spend all damage to this opponent have ability. No, that's fine, because it won't do any damage, but... Oh shit, but actually would that cancel the effect out? I think I also got Boss's Orders, that's fine. Pad. Also grab the Tugby. Next turn we're going to roll all of them. And go from there. Oh, actually no, technically this doesn't have an ability. That's an ability, so no, that should be fine. Oh, they're running Questall. They're running Questall. Oh wait, I should. Oh wait, that's it. That's fine. I can vote now. Come on, give me an energy. Perfect. I know what they want. I can then grab. No, I'll grab you. Okay. So the plan right now, sadly, what I've got is not going to work because if they evolve that next turn, Megalopenny is now completely useless. Megalopenny is completely useless against that. There it is. I was wondering if they had that. Oh. And you. The only thing I need now is the rare candy. Which I do not have. So instead, oh, that actually could work. This could work out very fun. If this works right, this could be very fun. Grab this one, do 30 damage. And I screwed up already. I was supposed to boss order the other one in. Okay, it wouldn't matter anyway. Focus will be perfect right now. Providing I can draw a rare candy. I don't know if Pokemon's actually useless right now. You know what? A thought just occurred to me. No, I do have the rare candy in there. Perfect. I was about to say, do I not have the rare candy in do I not have the rare candy? This does actually do 90 damage, so that might be out for long term. 40, 130. So I'll need to get it down to. I need to knock off 120 damage to be able to knock that out, which is easier said than done, given the fact that. Come on, I just need the... There we go. Not just yet. Not just yet. Oh my god, EX Pokemon, I forgot. You know what, that's fine, let's get rid of it now. Next turn, Blaze Determination. And 40... And you get that to 130, I can knock it out. Hopefully we can set this up properly. Oh my god, one thing I hate about those energies, they give it plus 20 Value of Bombi is going to be knocked out next turn. As long as they probably already have another Grass Energy in hand, so yeah, Bombi's. The good thing is though, they're not getting no prizes. They're not going to be getting any prizes for this. Damn it! Oh my god, they stacked their deck with this one. You and you. I'm not going to use them just yet. I should have used boss's order. I made way too many mistakes. Yeah, the plan is a fun deck, but I've got to go back to the drawing board on it. there's a lot that it needs to. The problem with mill decks is the fact that the main problem with mill decks is the fact that if you either got your either decks are either focused on EX based monsters, Pokemon, or they're not. It's one or the other, and sadly, it worked. You know, it's a good deck. I've tried it a few times. It is a good deck. It's just one of those that it's going to really need to be hashed out to find out what works well with it, and to work out if you're in situations like that, what's a better play. Oh, okay. Meganium, so that means they're playing Ogre-Pon. It's funny, when you play the game long enough, you start learning all the metas. So you get a good grasp of what all the decks are. As long as they don't get rid of my hand, I've got a really brilliant hand start right now. It's fine, it's fine. Situations like this, the only thing I dread most is they play Judge. Oh, son of a... I think I'll do... Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I have all the ones I need today. That's brilliant for this time round. And just in case I do try to go for knockout next turn. Let's go. That's actually a brilliant setup. That's a brilliant setup. And we took out that Badoo early on. So even if Dragonlord does get knocked out this turn, I can at least, at the very least, restore all my energy cards. Oh, you son of a... Of course that was going to happen. Don't play Judge the first time, they always have it on the second hand. But that's what we work out. Each little nice little thing. Helps us move on to what we need next. You know what? This would be a good one. Do I want to use it now? No, I'm saving it. Swear, there's another judge. Not laser damage, that's fine. Laser King. I'm going for Dragapult. I'm going for Dragapult. I can always get Blaze King later on down the line. Also letting them take that thing out. I know how the Meganium deck works. I used to run it in the previous lineup. It's not one you want to deal with. It's not. It's not. It's one you do not want to leave Meganium on the field for. Oh, do I want to grab? No. Grab Boss's Order. I'm going to use you. I'm going to grab Boss's Order. Because I'm going to get rid of... If they start stacking up the Ogerpon, then I'm going to get Boss's Order and take out the Meganium. Because at least with Meganium gone, I don't have to fear the double stack. Are they on AFK? Are they on AFK? That... What? I mean, I guess I get it. They want to save the Ogerpon from damage, but... Or did they time out? If they timed out, then it would automatically select the next Pokemon in line, which would have been Meganium. They've gone AFK. They've gone AFK. Well, either they're just sat there watching the screen, not doing anything, or they put their phone. If they're playing on the phone, they probably put the phone down and got AFK. Yeah, they've gone AFK. All I need is just the I'll grab you. I'll grab. I can only grab one. I'll grab you. Go. Down to you. Basically, the board's set now, so no matter who they bring on, Dragapult will just immediately knock it out. Yeah, no, if they're AFK, then it should automatically disqualify them after this one because they're just taking too. The market's taking too long to do anything. Yeah, no, they basically abandoned the match. Well, they either abandoned the match or they just put down their phone and completely forgot about it. It has happened a few times. Yeah. Inactive for too long. It was one of those situations where I took out the strongest. They basically took out the strongest one. They lost interest. Just two more, and we've hit our goal for tonight. We've actually hit Ultra again, and that's where the fun begins because you actually lose points for every match lost. What are they playing? It's always fun trying to guess what they're going to play from their sleeves. Yeah, I'll go first. Very tight deck. So are they playing a? Are they playing a Psychic? That's not. That doesn't give me a lot to work with. Doesn't give me a lot to work with. So, are they playing a Dusknoir? Are they playing a Dragapult deck like me? Here we go, this goes a better idea. They're playing Dragapult, okay, got it. Okay, they're going to go and try to bring out as many as possible. That's actually a really good one, that is. That's a really good one. Okay, first oh, brilliant. can't go on the attack this turn. I just can't do much else this turn. Here we go. I should have played this one on the field. Damn it. We got it first. That's fine. That's fine. Needs to be a fire. Shit. God, again. And the worst part is, for all of this, I was trying to put fire on. Yeah, but they've got no card. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Finally, let's go. I'm not going to use it this turn because I can't attack next turn if I do use it. See, they're going to be the one that's going to get the Dragon Ball first. Now. Okay. We're something to work with. One good thing. Okay, that one's now certainly knocked out. Right. Here we go. No, what they've done is actually a smart strategy. So how they played it is, my Blaze King can no longer attack next turn. Well, can't attack with this. Can attack next turn. So as long as they've got a Dragon Ball, which they probably do because they put it to the field, they're gonna evolve. They're gonna evolve this turn. They're gonna do 200, and they're gonna do 60 damage onto my Dragapult. The Pokémon Fairy, yes, does not have the advantage against Dragapult, but they'll put another Dragapult into their hand, so they've got the next one to knock out. Nope, they're taking out my Dragapult this turn. Yes. Yeah, no, they're gonna take that. Oh no, sorry. Retract. They're taking Clefairy this time. They're taking my Clefairy this turn. Ability, we're gonna move to you, we're gonna go on more you, activate you. Yeah, I'm gonna need the second Dragapult. Work? No, okay. Can use it this turn. Just thinking of an idea in my head right now. Ultimately, this is what it comes down to a SmackDown now. Can I take his ones out before he takes my ones out? That's actually smart. That's actually really smart. No, I think they could win next turn. Because if they have another... Yeah, if they have another boss's order, they've essentially won next turn. And I have no way of... I should have put the damage onto the Dragonlot. Damn. It's all good. Please, please work for me. Do not give them a boss's order. Do you know it won? Okay. Yes. Yes, I won. Let's go. Let's go. Just one more. With 3 points. With 3 points. You just need one more win. No, I'll collect you in just a second. Come on, give us the last win for the night. We can get this last win. But no, with the TCG, it's a lot of fun. It's down to the luck of draw, but when you get past the main metas, which are like the Dragon Ball and that, you can find a lot of fun combinations to work with. Please give me something good. For Starling deck, not really good. Well, for going first, not really good. Oh, that's brilliant. They were forced to use up their Meowth now. That's brilliant. They were forced to use their Meowth now. What are you playing? Wait, have we played this? Have we played against this person? Wait, this deck feels very familiar. We've just played against this person before, because just the deck, seems very familiar. Fire. Come on, give me a fire. Oh, eye for eye. If I can't use my items, you can't use yours. Actually, it's brilliant that they can't. No, they can still play Judge if they have it in their hand. Nope, they moved on. Okay, they must be going for the same strategy. Dory. That. Yep, I'm forcing you to evolve this one, because otherwise it's going to get knocked out next turn. Oh, brilliant. That's actually really brilliant. So at least next turn... Yeah, you're going to evolve it this turn, aren't you? Minus... Shit, that's not going to be enough. No. Don't get a fire. Don't get a fire. Don't get a fire. Please don't get a fire. Shit. Okay. Idea. Badoo's gone. No matter what, Badoo's gone. That was stupid. Why did they put the whole 60... Okay, nope, not gonna question it. That was kind of stupid. Firstly, let's flip the script. Fine. I know that one's going to be targeting next turn. If I had no Munkadori on the field right now, this would have been perfect setup. Come on. That works. Yeah, they're gonna get my Dragapult this turn. Next turn, I'm gonna bring in Blazer King to take out their Dragapult. In which time, I'm also gonna get my Dracolot out onto the field. Oh, that one in the dust. That one in the dust snore line. That one in the dust snore line. Okay. Shaman. It's fine, because while Shaman's on the field, Dustnor can't. My Dustnor can't be targeted for its Phantom Drive. fire. Go for the time being. No! I screwed up. I screwed up. It was supposed to give it the fire energy. Shit. I fell into the... I was thinking of Dragapult. Dragapult was in my head when I moved the energy. I screwed up big time. That may have just actually cost me the... That may have just actually cost me. Shit. Actually, shit. That may have just cost me. Don't tell me they're going to trade out the Dragapult. That'd be the smartest thing to do in this situation. Trade out that Dragapult for a fully freshly health one, for a fully healthy one. They got rare candy, don't they? Yep, they got rare candy. 13 damage. My Blaze King's gonna be under. I misplayed. I literally misclicked, and I've just screwed up the entire match for me. Yeah, there's the last Dragon Ball, so that one's gone. Oh god, it comes down to what they do next. Because they're being logical. The smartest move right now for them, take that Dragapult off the field. Take it off the field and replace it with the non-damage one. Because that, no matter what, next turn I will be bringing my Dragapult onto the field. No, we got it. We won. We won. Oh my god, I thought I threw that. I thought I threw that. Let's go. We hit our goal for tonight. GG. These. So on exactly 400. To get the master rank, we need to win 15 matches. But now we're at the point where we lose points if we mess up. Alright. Okay then. With that, I'm gonna finish stream here for today. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun getting back up to Ultra rank. Oh my god, it worked. We finally got there, and only one step left now, and that's to get the master. Probably we'll do that next week, or maybe this weekend. Dedicate the whole weekend to get master rank. But no, thanks for being here, whether you're just stopping by or if you just hung around. Again, I don't know if they're still here or not, but to those that to add you to bring me in, thank you very much. I always appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a subscribe if you're over on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch to catch more later on down the line. If you're watching over on Twitch, please stand by. I will be sending you off on a raid shortly. If you're watching over on YouTube, sadly I cannot do much for you because I do not have the ability to raid anyone. I'm just seeing right now if there's anyone I know who I can raid to. Otherwise, it's a. Is there anyone here I know? Okay. For those watching over on Twitch, I'm going to send you off to a streamer by the name of Midnight Blues. They're running a charity stream right now, so I hope you all enjoy it. But yeah, no, thank you all for being here today. I do hope to catch you all again next time. But for now, I wish you all a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. This is Thoma, signing off. Catch you again next time. Bye!
I knew you want too much, god damn it. How are you doing?
Hey, you make me yawn.